Going on, guys? Today we will be back testing again. I think I low-key might trade FOMC next time that it comes out because it seems very predictable. Actually, if we're gonna cut rates, we're gonna be bullish, but first we're gonna be bearish. So we always come down and then we pump back up. We have like a balancing thing going on. But today we're going to be trading the strategy, and for some reason I've been getting worse at my own strategy. I'm too anxious to get into trades. We're going to be going in April. And I'm going against the trend, which the whole point is to go with the trend so you can get a continuation. And if you've seen any of the live trading videos, you can just skip to like the end for the trade recap. And yeah, you'll see that I've just been taking like C tier trades just to take a trade. And that's definitely not what you want to be doing, especially when it's FOMC. Like, what are you doing, bro? Why are you taking C trades when it's choppy in December, the day of the market before FOMC? That makes no freaking sense. And then you go against the trend. Are you serious?
Are you the kind of person who knows things?
It's just like, come on, man. These are
not just a website.
These are easy things
Because now you definitely know you can get a domain from Squarespace.
to fix.
Something like
Also,
whisperingbloom.com for your silent retreat.
we need to get
Whisperingbloom.com for your shouty retreat.
mute this ad. We need to go to TradingView and get the key times, because our bias from now on, ignore this paper trade that didn't work at all. Anyway, here's FOMC. Look, FOMC, we're bullish, but then we're bearish. Bullish then bearish. And if you look at this is crazy. Price, look at this. Look at this. 5-minute gap, lowest 5-minute gap. Bounce off. It basically just like an A plus thing, but we need to go to here. We need key times. We want, how do I go to like the community? What is squeeze momentum? What is squeeze momentum? I don't know. Okay. How do I find? Oh, how do I? How do I get rid of this? Delete. Then I want to open key. I think it's this. It's not that. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I found an indicator. It's not the one that I used to use. It seems like it's actually broken. It's this guy's.
Price at key times. Price often reacts at these levels and they help you spot whether the market is in discount or premium. Trading became 10 times 8.
Yeah, so yeah. All right, so anyway, basically price likes to go towards the midnight open. So it can help with bias throughout the day. And actually, it's going to be my main source of finding my bias, I think. So, what we can do here is we can sign out, log back into Tradeovate, and we can get rid of that. We did not take any trades on the eval today. We still got all those lows. Anyway, so what we're gonna make sure we do when we're back testing is find the midnight open and mark a line at midnight open, which should be 0, 0. Midnight open is right there. So that is going to be our draw. Although, based on this price action, we're looking pretty like we might want to go up. This is big low volume node right here. It's a little risky. In fact, every bone in my body is telling me that we're not going to this is an A+ setup though for shorts. Top 5-minute gap lines up with the low volume node and the fib level. That is an A+ setup. So if we hit that, then we're taking a short. Looks like we might hit it. We never hit it during regular market hours though. And we were bullish on the day. As you can see. We are almost to market open of the next day, and we are. We are market open of the next day. It's the same. Oh, there we go. Okay. 9 a.m. we got news. Also, this is incorrect now because midnight open is down here. All right. As you can see, price immediately went to the to it, and now this looks very, very bullish now. And so we can look for longs. Great, that's fantastic. We can look for longs. Perfect. Down here. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Oh, there is our entry right there. 30-point stop. Up to there. TP smashed. What time this happened at? Oh, happened at 3 p.m. 2 p.m. Sorry. Not the most ideal time to do that, but what can you do? It did play out eventually. I think I'm expecting to go have a little bit of a go short today. Looks like there was news actually of some type. Where's that midnight open though? It's right there. Excellent. Okay, the market looks like it's gonna be bearish. Now, this is a news candle. Let's see if we could take a trade off this range. Perfect 1-to-1. Bang. That was a little risky because we did end up coming down to this low volume node right here, which I don't know why it like vanished. It vanished when we did that, but that played out. I'm expecting us to go short today though, so we do need to be looking for a shorting opportunity. Maybe I want to see a sweep of this high, maybe. Oh, there's our shorting opportunity right there. I didn't check I didn't check this. Perfection. Now we want to see a retracement back up into this area. Okay, well, I guess not. If we take out these lows, we can look for longs. After we get a little bit of a push up. Does not look like we're going to get it. But our bias was short, and look at that, we don't. All right. Looks like we just chopped around for all of Asia. Midnight open. It's going to be right here. Looks like we already hit it. Looks like we're super choppy. But we can take this trade, which have us to line up right with market open, and an inverse 5-minute gap, which is right here. But this is more optimal. Oh my gosh. We missed the entry, but look at that insane reaction off of that level right there. I mean, look at that. Crazy. That's the trade for that day. Next. Look for market open, midnight open. Right there, it's short, which is perfectly lines up with this. If we get an inverse 5-minute here. Okay. I'm sure there was an inverse 5-minute inverse fair value gap right here. Okay. Okay. Okay, what to do with this situation? Let's check this entire range real quick. Okay, I'm expecting price to go a little lower. So I think that means because we want to target this area down here, which means I think we can take a short since we are already very short. Lines up with a low volume node and a fair value gap. Okay, entry right there. 30-point stop. This would be a 1-hour trade, but let's see if we can target all the way down here. Okay, that did not work. Let me see why. I think this was a valid trade, but we did take out a lot of liquidity, so I think that's gonna hurt us. I think that maybe this should have been the low. Yeah. This is the low because it's the recent move up. This is not valid, I don't think. Okay. What the heck? What in the world? Fix that. Alright. Yeah, so we did take out a whole bunch of liquidity, and we need to start being very careful when we take out a ton of lows like this, because obviously we took out, I mean, this is super obvious lows. We don't need to be shorting at the lows. Yeah, so I think from now on we take a super liquidity. We swept liquidity and we already hit the midnight open. So I think it's time for a bias change after all that happens. You good to note. Okay, this is interesting. I think our bias, my bias at least, would be we're gonna come up and hit this fair value gap, fill that in. Let's check the fib on the range. Okay, yep, maybe we're gonna come up and fill this. I'm pretty bullish on the day. Very bullish on the day. But what do you know? Midnight open. It's like right there. Personally, I'm very bullish. Perfectly lines up. Okay. I see a low volume node here, a very deep one, the deepest one of the entire range, and a 5-minute gap right here. That's not stacked. So I think this is a valid trade if we can get. Okay. Why aren't these trades working anymore? That's my question. Is it because we're already pretty premium and we want to fill this? We want to fill this all in. Is that why? Is it gonna have a bullish reaction off of here? Is this gonna have a bullish reaction? No. Why is this strategy not working anymore? The lowest 5-minute gap is right here. Does this strategy work? Okay, we're pretty short, right? So wouldn't it not be valid to take a short off of up here? Five-minute gap, low volume node. Entry. GP hit, and I would expect us to be able to take a long right here, right? Okay, I do like these trades though. I've been seeing these trades hit a lot. After a big push down, we wait for this one right here. Instead of taking the short, which works, or we could do this and then take the long afterwards, and this move right here usually has a lot of power behind it, a lot of force. Okay, good to know, good to know, good to know. But why ain't it working that? Before we're getting like trades that hit in one candle, like instant rejection, and now all of a sudden it's not doing it anymore. Okay, this is already a bullish day for me just because of news. So this is our goated strategy. Oh wow, that looks perfect to me. Perfect entry. This should play out flawlessly. Should. Yep. Trade just hit. That's the type of trades that I like to see. Like the instant rejection. That's what I want to see. Look at that. How high do we end up going? Look at that, bro. We're we're getting rid of all the rules and we're just going to trade towards market open every single day. Like, the range of the move, you'll see. We're bullish on this day. We're just gonna look for a bullish move, and then we're gonna take this trade off of the bullish move. This, I don't think this is a good trade though, because there's literally no confluence here. So if this trade doesn't work, I'm assuming it's not going to work. This is not 30 points. Yeah, it is 30 points. Yeah, this trade didn't work out because we already hit the thing. But I think we're gonna go. Okay, no, it's a choppy day. Look at that, bro. So we're bullish now since we took out this. And I did happen to see 5-minute gap, low volume node line up right here. Well, that's not good though. That is not good at all. Not a really good low volume node though. Yeah, instantly stopped out. I think I need to wait for more A+ setup. I think I remember this day though. I think this is it shoots all the way up now. Well, I was thinking the wrong day. Bro, what is happening, bro? Why can I not hit a trade? The other backtesting session, I was on fire. I like this market, the daily, not market, the midnight open though. Perfect. Perfection. Okay, not perfection, bro. Not perfection, bro. Not perfection at all. No freaking way this. No way this would have hit. Okay, boys, we might have found a new strat. Liquidity sweep. Prominent, I must say. This is a very prominent low. Very prominent low. Liquidity sweep. Fib level of the push up. Entry at here. How many points of drawdown did we go in? We went into like 10 points, 10.3 points of drawdown. 30 point stop, Target midnight open. Bro, it's midnight, but I need a back test, so we ain't going to bed yet. Midnight open, where you at? Perfect. There's no way this works. Crazy. $100-point trade, 5 RR, 4.5 RR. Guys, if you target the midnight open, I'm telling you. I'm sure I'm not telling you. I don't know. I'm barely back tested this. Like, the only bias is the midnight open, so that eliminates me having to judge. Any sweep liquidity? Okay, we just swept liquidity hard, so I'm already gonna be super bullish. Midnight open, right there. Yeah, but here's the thing: on the 4-hour, we just swept this really ominous low. Ominous. We swept this prominent low right here, and so I'm thinking we're already going to be bullish on this day. Perfect. But I don't want to entry on this yet. Or do I? I think I actually do. Now that I see the low volume node. Dang. Okay, so I think this has happened multiple times to us this backtesting session. When it's in the larger range like this, it comes further down. And it seeks the lowest fair value gap. So we got midnight open strategy, we got large range equilibrium, we got large range liquidity sweep, we got regular liquidity sweep with the Fibonacci tool. Those are different scenarios. Okay, we're bearish, even though this looks like a bullish scenario. Let's see the move down. Okay, no move down. Alright, and that's the whole day. I think we're going to be bearish here soon. Okay, market open, we're already pushing here, which is good. That means we can go for shorts after we sweep this high. We never swept it. SMT probably. Nope. I do want to go for shorts. Wait. Yep, okay. We tapped this lowest fair value gap. I think that would be a buy. It's W. Are you serious, bro? Look at that trade. This probably isn't even completely right. Yeah, it opened right there. It's diabolical, bro. The thing with this strategy is that we can put our stop to break even once it starts going in a direction, because it usually doesn't come back and tap it. This is the new meta. We just got this prominent high, so I'm expecting a little bit of a retracement, and then we can push lower. Unless we can just see where midnight. We're just gonna target midnight. Oh, actually. Oh, that must have been like Trump. No, it wasn't Trump. Trump wasn't president yet. Straight to it. Now let's take shorts. There's no low volume node though, so it's not high probability, but there is a 5-minute gap. No way we film this entire thing, right? Yeah, no way. And you can see how easily it pushed up because there was no low volume node. We carried that momentum from being bullish from the midnight open. We just carried it. Okay, this is a little weird. I'm expecting us to be bearish today since we already took out midnight open. Why are my gestures so gay, bro? Alright, let's get a continuation short here. Like, why do I look like that? There is not really a low volume node though. Okay, our entry would be right there. Okay, we did get saved because this was so small. No low volume node means furthest fair value gap. Okay, no low volume node, means furthest fair value gap. Well, I hope I become successful enough to make like a course. But if I make a course, no one's gonna understand this because they just haven't. I'm not gonna be able to explain it to them. Besides, back test for 2 hours every night, like, and just if you don't want to back test, I mean, I understand, but I enjoy doing it. It's trading. I love trading, bro. Okay, so we're already going to be, oh my gosh, extremely bearish. We just edged this low. Doesn't even matter where the midnight is. Does not even matter. Okay, there's our short right there. Am I wrong? Or did we just snipe the midnight open and then we're gonna reverse and go take out that low? We took out this low? No way. No way we come and hit that, right? Okay. Why is price always at? It's always at, or it's already at midnight open. This is actually good. We've never hit it yet. No way. Okay, we got stopped out. Only after we pumped like 60 points.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're one of America's largest financial services companies. Like how I'm more than just Peyton Manning. I'm also motivating Manning. When I say insurance, you say financial services. Insurance. Financial services. Insurance. Financial services. Now when I say nationwide, you say is both. Nationwide. Is both. Nationwide. Is both. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Investment Services Corporation, member FINRA, Columbus, Ohio.
No freaking way, bro. The very first move down, I just fib tool it and it goes straight to midnight open? What? Oh, my downloads. That was the wrong tab. This is Focus Like a CEO, Zero Distraction Penthouse Mix for Productivity. Probably gonna go till 1 a.m. to be honest with you. 12:45, 15 more minutes. 20 more minutes. Okay, well I missed the trade. But let's go to market open right here. Let's go. Okay, we didn't come all the way down, and that's kind of a. We did inverse this fair value gap though. It's automatically giving bullish. I like this. I'm not having to guess. No guessing involved. It's go towards midnight open no matter what. And I'm not guessing. What do I think it's gonna? What do I think the bias is? Let me analyze it. Let me market analysis it. I already see an inverse right there. Let me guess where that lines up. Yo. Oh my gosh, bro. It's the dumbest thing ever, bro. This is the strategy that is working right now. No way this goes to take profit. Look at this massive. We got a big news candle right here. In fact, this is not what I take, personally. I think that on this news candle right here, I would take the opposite. Yeah, I would go long right here. If I'm being completely honest. Let's get rid of this one. It's either going to go to midnight open and we take a long, or it's going up to here. And then we can take a short. Oh, it's kind of small volume though. Wow. Let's go to May 9th, 2024. Okay, that's why. It wasn't any important news. It was unemployment claims. So yeah, that's actually not a valid long position because it's not CPI or PPI. So that's actually not a valid long. It was a valid short, and that would have hit. strategy. Oh my goodness. I feel like this shouldn't be working as well as it's been like 3 trades in a row, 4, 5, a couple trades in a row, more than one. That it's been hitting. I feel like it's low-key illegal. Like this shouldn't be working. I mean, you give me this setup. Come on now. No. We short like just right here. Interesting. We did want to come down here and get this, but we wanted to come up first, it seems. Yeah, we had a nice fair value 1 minute AEM trade right here. I'm assuming we swept London high, which was this high right here. First AEM dumped all the way down. The bonus with AEM is that you can have a really small stop. Actually, with this trade, it'd be hard to get in because it dumps so fast, so you'd have to get in right there. And then I used my regular, you have to put the stop right there. But you'd be targeting 80 points. So was for our trade, but that was an L. Okay. I mean, this should not be working as well as it's working, right? Big candle, oh my gosh. Is that a CPI candle? I don't even know what to trade on that. This is May 14th. PPI. Pretty sure shorts don't work with PPI. We already hit it, so we're gonna be. All signs are they're pointing bearish. But all this says bullish, so let's try to get a 5-minute inverse and then get a retracement. Yeah, I like this. Okay, we're just gonna do it from the bottom of this. Nice. Okay, we can go 1 to 1. nice little 20-point trade there. That was based off this inverse for a 5-minute fair value gap. Yeah, because this candle swept all these lows, a lot of lows, so expecting bullish. If only I can think that clearly when I'm actually in a trade, that would be fantastic. Okay, accidentally went too far because it went to the 4. Oh, the next day. This is the 15th. Do we have CPI the next day? Yeah, we did. So we're automatically going to be taking a... Yep, this looks like the continuation trade. I guarantee this is going to be at the level. Yup. It's at the level. We target 30-point stop. Bang. It's exactly what you want to see. Sorry, I got an itch on my ribs. So what you want to see on the news days, and you full port this trade right here. So this is, you go in 3 contracts on this. That's 60 times 38. Alexa, what's 60 times 38? Yeah, 2K. You're basically passing an account, especially because if you only need 1500, if you have 50% consistency on a $3,000 passing whatever challenge, then you're making that on that. More of a safer trade than full porting and guessing the direction, personally. Looking for bullish up to there. No way that freaking works, right? There's no way we get a bullish candle close and we can do this thing and it works, right? I have just discovered something crazy. All you have to do is put the fib tool on the first candle that goes towards the midnight open, and you just have to really, it's been hitting this specific, the lower levels, like every time. All you have to do is enter at this level, stop at the low. It doesn't so far it has never tapped the low, made a new high. All you have to do is put a stop at the low, and then it tends to reverse off of here. Okay, it didn't really reverse, it just sort of slowly went up. But wow. This is crazy. No way someone finds this video at 1 hour 17 seconds. 17 minutes, sorry. Why did I apologize to myself? That was weird. No way someone finds this video at 1 hour 17 minutes of me discovering. This is crazy what I have discovered here. If this is a consistent strategy, look, we're already at here, so we're gonna be bearish. And I can take a trade based off this reaction and just to go down a little bit. Okay, we're going up. We're going up. Bang. Stop at the high. 5 minute gap. 5 minute inverse. Retrace. And now we'd actually need to target it right there. What have I discovered? Is this the most consistent strategy, like, ever? Okay, that's a little bit excessive. It's slightly excessive. What time is it? It's almost 1. No way. There's no way this comes up and hits this. There's no way it comes up here and hits this. Okay, well, it didn't come up here to hit this because it just decided to instantly go to it, which makes our life a little more difficult. Now we're bullish low on the day because we took out our midnight open. Okay, all we're looking for is, this is a lot of liquidity right here. I guarantee we can get a good entry right here. Yep. Inverse this is fantastic actually. Let's come down a little bit. Perfect, that's an entry right there. We can just target that and target that. We're going from here to there. Oh my goodness, bro. Little hair review. Oh no. Oh no. Cover that back up. Cover it back up. Okay, now I can't see. Alright. Okay, we're gonna go till 1 a.m. and then we're getting off. Sleeping for tomorrow. We're using this exact strategy tomorrow. Oh, I haven't tested it in December price action. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. We can go test it right now after this trade. This will be interesting because it looks like we should be bullish, but no way, bro. No freaking way. Is it gonna instantly go down? All right, there's our first bullish candle. I mean bearish. We need a retrace. No way this hits. There's no freaking way this hits. There's no way. There's literally just no way a 5R trade hits from that. Okay, it didn't hit. It did not hit. Like I said, I thought we were bullish today. It doesn't work sometimes. I mean, this is like, I've only had 2 L's. I've only had 2 L's. Wait, let's just do this month. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's do this month to see what would have hit the past couple days. Okay, it's gonna be like really early on Monday, on the first day of the month. We need to make sure that we don't go over. I'm pretty sure Monday the 1st I hit a winning trade. Let's see. We already hit it, so we're gonna be bullish. So we are looking to take a long here. This actually looks like a great longing opportunity. Let's see if that would have. Let's just go ahead and take that trade. Take this. Okay, it's already a 30-point stop, so let's lower this entry down to there, and let's put this right there. Bro. Okay, well, I can't tell if I'm getting lucky or if this is legitimately a way to trade. When there's no fair value gap or low volume node, price likes to come down lower. So just a little FYI, little tidbit. That's what my mom says. I will make looking at a computer screen and looking at random lines on a computer screen make me money. I will make it happen. They don't believe in me, but it's going to happen. It will happen. Okay, so already we have a bullish candle. There's no freaking way. There's no way this goes down all the way down, and you can call out a valid trade from this. Like, there's just no. You think this is gonna be able to call out a 138-point trade off this? Okay, I was correct on this time. Let's analyze. Let's analyze. Wait, how much would we have lost if we took a trade right here and we had a stop right there? 10 points. We're going $200. We lost $200 on that. That's not bad for the first trade of the day. I know we want to come down here and get this, so we just need to push downwards. We can get a continuation trade lower. There we go. There's our push. Then we inverse this bad boy. Now we can take a continuation trade lower. Right. Okay, well, we almost were correct. This is not a valid trade. Yeah, our stop is way too big. This is an L day. It did not go down to where we wanted to go down, so that's an L. Oh, I remember this. I remember this day. It was that. This is the Microsoft day. I think we're bullish the rest of the. Oh yeah, we slowly went up the rest of the day. I do remember this. Let's see if we can get a bullish reaction. If price came down. That would be an inchy right there. Then we could target that. Dang, stop is way too big though. Honestly, I want to see that. We got that.
Most people don't know that you can get a domain from Squarespace.
Oh
Not just a
my
website.
goodness.
But you're not most people, because now you know you can get a domain from Squarespace. Something like velvetchords.com for your music studio. Or kitchords.com for your middle school band camp. Whatever your
200-point
dream,
trade?
Squarespace is how you make it happen. All under
6
one roof.
RR?
Get yours before it's gone with offer code MakeItReal for 10% off your
Are
domain
you
or website.
kidding me?
Terms and conditions apply.
Are you kidding me? This strategy. Oh my. Oh my goodness, bro. This is getting a little crazy. 6? That means you can lose 5 trades in a row and just hit 1 trade and you're profitable. Ooh. This beat has a lot of swing. Here we go. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, this is one of those things where you take out a low. Yeah, when we take out a high, let me see if there's other highs. I mean, I can't see all the data. We get all-time highs? No, surely not. I mean, yeah, that's just an L. It's a risky day. Because we already took out the midnight open. I think I actually took a W this day. I'm pretty sure I did take this long right here. Based on low volume node and fair value, yep. We're bullish. Bullish on the day right now. That means you put this at the low. And it should be bullish. I mean, straight up from market open. Yep. Yep. Didn't take out the high. Let's go for another long. No way. No way. This is lines up perfectly. No way. 5-minute gap. There's just no way. No way. There is no way. There is no way. There is no way. No way. Nine-point stop. 7R trade. Okay, we got destroyed. Okay, I think we need to be careful on these trades because it needs to be the first bullish candle after market open, and so it'd be this candle right there, and as you can see, it came down to that level, and then this is where we long from. Stop at this low. First bullish candle after market open, or if we have a bullish bias because the midnight open is above where we are, we can have the range of the move up. The range of the move up, if that makes sense. Yesterday I took an L. Let's see today if I would have taken an L if I had used this strategy. But we'll be testing it tomorrow. This is today's market. Ooh. Okay. first bullish close. Fantastic. It's what you want to see. We need to see a retracement now. Excellent. Absolutely splendid. No way. Today it would have been a stopped out trade, but this is also FOMC. I'm not sure how that's going to affect it. But we did eventually take it out right there, I think. There, we definitely took it out. And since we did not take it out there, I think you could have done the edging trick, where if it edges, you can take the range and it almost always bounces off. Yep. Here's it. Here's the edged location. And you could have done that, and then that would have been an 80-point trade. 5-minute gap. The volume node. I don't know. What time is it? 1:09. We're going to a random day in the market. We're gonna do one last session. It's the very last one. We're gonna go 2024. Let's go August 8th. I have no idea what happened on this day. We're going August 8th. Make sure to not go too far. Oh my gosh, it did the thing where it's... Okay, we're going to the 9th. Instead. Alright, market open. I need to go to bed here real soon. Alright, so our target thoughts are we're going to be bullish on the day. And really all I want to see is a 5-minute inverse and then a retrace, and then I'll be happy. Nice. Let's get a retracement back into this level, please. You didn't come quite far enough for my personal preference. A little lower. Perfect. Perfection. And we can target this untapped 5-minute gap right there. Or, yeah, let's just do that. That would have been TP. Just saying that would have been TP. That would have been TP right there. I don't know okay, yeah. I think that in this situation we would need to go for like just the usual, what I've been saying is TP this trade, because if you're gonna do an inverse trade, you need to have the stop at the low. Stop at the low, I think, is gonna play out. To the untapped 5-minute gap. Yes, but not this initial reaction trade, because wait, what if we just put the stop? No, it's still too big. Still too big. But yeah, you need to have the stop at the low for the inverse trades, and so we need to aim for deeper in the fair value gap if we're gonna do this inverse. All it is untapped fair 5-minute, and this low-key looks like a good place No, it does not. I think it's going to come all the way up. This is the last trade, by the way. Yeah, it's going to come up to this area up here. Let's just like place a short right there. There's our entry. I think we're stopped out by this point. I think our TP's hit now. I mean, our stop loss. Anyway, that's gonna be all for today. 1 a.m. I gotta go to bed. Stop the music. Peace. See you tomorrow morning. Actually, see you today in like 6 hours, 7 hours, 6 or 7.